Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood alien, stranded here on the third rock from the sun. Hikaru Star. Hikaru, not Icarus. Good enough. Not really, but. So, today it's time to start the fourth Dragon Age game. I have played Dragon Age Origins as, I think it was, a Dalish elf warden who survived the Blight by, well, using the Dark Ritual with Morrigan. And romanced Severin, a crow. Then I played Dragon Age 2, where I romanced escaped to Winter Slave Fenris. Was a rogue, so the mages, so I got Bethany, and yet I sided with the Templars. I got Bethany to side with the Templars too. That was weird, but it was fun. Then I played Dragon Age Inquisition, which I just ended last week. Finally, after 90 hours of play. 90 hours of play. Can you believe it? I can't. I mean, honestly, 90 hours of play? Sorry, I turned head tracking on yesterday and I'm playing with it. Woo, hands. Yee, peace, man, peace. So, sorry. And I vowed to stop Solus at any cost. So, time to play Veilguard, and we're going to really play Veilguard. I'm going to start with a completely new save. Here we go.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name.
Egghead.
Wolf.
Oh.
Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Who? Me? Okay, since I played Elf in all three games, with a mod in the second game to play an Elf, I'm going to play an Elf in this game. I'm going to make my own this time, though. Doing a controller. So I'm going to find one that I like the face of to start with. No. Ooh, they're kind of cute. I like that face. Oh, I like that face. That's a nice face. Oh, that's a pretty good face, too. I like that face. I'm really liking this face as my base. Yeah, I like that face. I'm gonna go with that face. Now, okay, I'm just gonna grab a pad of paper and just write down the numbers. So I can do this. Oh, and sorry I was a bit late on the stream. I was waiting for my package to come, and it came, or at least half of it came. I'm gonna have to send messages, see if I can figure out what to do about the missing half. There's a pencil. I need something to write with. Okay, just want to write down these numbers. That way, after playing around, if I need to go back, I feel safer. I know Y does it, but this I do like. In character creation, I like this. I like being able to hide my hair. That's what I really do like that face. I'm gonna... Okay. I just like the face as it is. I think this is where I'm going to be doing most of the changes. There's no green options. There should be green options. I want to be green. Why can't I be green in one of these games, huh? Let's go with some rugged in there. Maybe not. Ooh, let's go with freckled. That one right there. Okay. I'm okay with everything else on the head. Body. I'm going to turn off pretty much everything so I can just kind of get an idea of the body shape. Just going to knock a little more into that. Around here. I think around here should be good. Not like that. Body proportions. I want to go with tall. Go about 50. Go 25 on the glutes. You know what? Nothing there. I'm gonna. I'm cover. No, I'm not gonna cover them up. The eye color. Ooh. That's. I like silver right away. Ooh, that's just. I like silver. I'm gonna go with silver. I like the silver. No, I'm not gonna go with bloodshot. I'm not gonna go with cataracts. I just like the silver eyes. I am gonna change the eyelashes, I think. I just want some, fancier lashes. I'm gonna do everything else the same. Nose. This is something I do want to do some changing on. Because I love the way Dragon Age 2 has their elves. And try as close as I can on the nose. The mouth I'm okay with. The ears. No, I'm okay with the ears. Hair I do want to change. Let's see what we got for hairs. So I got an itch on my head. Kind of like 27 so far. Not sure I like that. More just because of how it's sticking out the back. That's always a nice one. No. Always feels like that would be hard to maintain. I mean, probably easy to maintain, a little easier than maybe something like that. But still, doesn't seem easy. No. You know what? I'm gonna go with possibly 52. Reminds me of my first Warden when I played on a PlayStation 3. Big poofy hair? That seems difficult to maintain too. I really don't like the bangs. That seems fun. Too childish, I think. There we go. Go with this hairdo. Oh, that seems nice. I kind of like that one, but I kind of like this one more. It's got a little more mohawk to it. Just don't like the shape of the hair on that one. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Okay, that's all we got. I'm gonna go with 27. I kind of like having some longer hair, so I'm gonna go with 27. Now, do I want to do anything fun on the color? Ooh. You know, I'm gonna go with this. I know it's kind of distracting, but I kind of like it. Let's go like this. So it's just got a slight blue, but it's a lot white in there. I like it. I like it. I like this hair so far. Okay. I'm okay with the makeup and the scars, but I got my Vaseline on. So I'm going to try to find my Vaseline. I'm going to go with that. Turn the intensity all the way up on them. Ooh, I like that. body tattoos. Actually, I know which one I want. This one I really liked. Basically, I just want those arm tattoos. Look like wings. Okay, let's see what they look like in different lighting. I like that. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Now, class. I'm going with my usual rogue. Everybody in this playthrough has been rogue. I'm going with rogue. Faction. No offense, but I've already played this, but at the same time, I wanted to play a crow on stream, so I had already determined that. That one was easy. Playing storyteller, because I'm a filthy casual. Ooh, Paris de Riva. I already like that name. That's a. I was like, oh, I gotta get the name generator out, but Paris de Riva. I like it.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in let's move. Well, we made it. I'm happy we're here. All of us.
Okay, like one.
I'm happy we're here. All of us.
Hi.
Yeah.
We're working together.
The Inquisitor. Oh crap, what was my Inquisitor's name? Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Forgot my Inquisitor's name. Do I have it on the keep? Oh, I finished Elvira's book last night. I get it on Saturday and I finish it on Sunday. Makes sense for me. It was a good book. I really enjoyed reading it. Especially once I got to her discussing movie Macabre and the start on KHJ. I really, that was the fascinating part to me. Here she is getting, nationally famous off of an LA TV show because she gets booked on like Johnny Carson and stuff. And she's getting paid crap. Ileana, that was the name. Ileana. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep this, for the most part, the preset's fine. I am going to change. Too bad I can't hide the hair. This is like 20 years later, or 10 years afterwards, so I kind of want... something a little bit more mature, not youthful. Definitely not youthful. I'm going to add a little weathering to the face. One looks good so far. Let's go with weathered 1. I think the skin tone was a little more pale, though. But at the same time, with that. I'm going to go about there. Okay with not being... I'm actually pretty much okay with anything on her. I don't know the color. Oh, her eyes were like a purplish. We'll go with that. No Vaseline on her. Smooth out that nose as much as possible there. Hair's about right. In terms of color, the style I want to change. Not seeing any hairs that are speaking to me just yet. Honestly, I think she would totally rock the mohawk. The hair, I think, was a little bit redder. Gonna turn the saturation down a bit. But not much. I'm gonna turn the brightness down a skosh. Ilyana?
I won't let this stand.
That one's easy. Give it to the Chantry. I just did that. Vow to stop Celis, no matter what the cost. Okay, there's Paris d'Arriva. I like that. But no. I mean, I do like it. Paris d'Arriva. Paris d'Arriva. Paris d'Arriva. Close enough. I gotta stop looking at my at the captions. I gotta. Those are frustrating me. The hair will change over time. I know that much.
So, where were we?
Over there.
Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And
Had a hair on my
missing
nose.
contact.
I guess the crow sent their regards.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yes. I'm a serious looking guy. Come on. I'm serious. I can do that one. I can try to convince. Or I can beat down the entire room. I'm going to try to convince. I like to talk you over talking people.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure?
Stupid
Sweet
Vince.
talker?
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable.
Yes, he is. Or yes, they are. They are very adorable.
Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev Gallus.
Okay, I think I like this one.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for
Hi,
the record,
Varric.
you might be too charming for your own good.
Varric, you're getting too old for this shit.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
I'm a rogue and a crow.
Right. Break's over.
I think cocky is it's our nickname. All crows are cocky.
Hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
I still think that's cool.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Spare a coin, please.
Okay. Start with a save. What's past is prologue. Settings, because I am playing for fun and I am not a competitive player. Turn prevent death on. Oh, here you go.
Androst, I bless you.
Okay. I love how I have on. I love how I have shadow dragons and that nothing on the Antivan crows, even though I am a crow. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. Blah blah blah. Okay, I don't give a crap. Honestly, I don't give a crap. I was looking for just so I could figure out how much money I had.
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons.
That sounds fun.
To talk him down.
I think they're looking for me. I should hide. I should hide.
I didn't do anything!
Okay.
Ow.
I can't get into my
How
settings.
close? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
And we got rifts.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes.
Now, they are very pretty. I love the eyes.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Great, a pride demon.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
In Hightown. I like being able to jump over walls like that.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a
Oh,
lot
I
of
can
scary
unhide
people
now.
out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Or months.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Right now we're kind of in a hurry.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages.
Oh, they're
Timing
easy to
stinks.
piss off.
The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
More demons. Okay, audio. This is something I hope there's a way of adjusting it. I want to keep it there. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit to make sure it's all safe for streamers. I'll turn the preset onto headphones. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Okay. Something maybe in the interface? Seeing if there's anything It doesn't look like it. I've already turned off tutorials and hints. There you go. Now I'm back. Maybe other? Nope.
Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
So I'm going to channel my inner Hyrulean.
Down the veil. Doesn't that destroy everything?
Hyrulean hero, at
Always
least.
talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Okay, I should focus on. I should focus. I just wanted to destroy some things. Ah! I was up a little late last night reading my book. Later than I wanted to be, but I really wanted to read some more of it, and then I started getting near the end, and it's just like, I'm just gonna finish the book. I don't need sleep. What's sleep? What's sleep got to do with it? Got to do with it? What's sleep but a second-hand emotion? Oh no, I just realized I turned headphones on. Oh god. I am?
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the bar.
Venatory cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier and blocked the way.
That is so satisfying when that happens.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crows have taken up.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Yeah, no thank you. Ooh. I'm waiting for that.
Guess we're sliding down.
I'm waiting for that to open up, and I'm sending Nev Gallus into the Phantom Zone. It's been a while since I watched Superman. I should watch Superman. Whee! Woo-hoo-hoo.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
They are? Okay, I guess I'll kill all of them. Because they're allies of Nev Gallus. Uh-huh. And the crows send their regards.
Take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
It's like reconnecting all the time to the chat room. Weird. Oh, come on.
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They did,
They thought the same thing.
but I home alone them.
A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found them a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest
Nope.
pieces on the board.
Like a
They
crow.
tend to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go.
In
Before
the
this
statue of
ritual
Andraste.
gets any worse.
Got it.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
Man, Varric, you're looking
God.
old.
Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
It's been about 20 years since we met Varric. He is definitely looking. He's definitely looking at it. Looking at. You know, gotta be honest.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Varric, to be perfectly honest, Varric is displaying the type of energy somebody displays when the Inquisitor is visiting Kirkwall and has gotten together with all of Varric's friends, including Hawk, and they all bought him a nice cake, and they're just waiting at the Hanged Man for his retirement party. I think you know that type of energy. I don't think the demons let them live. I don't think the demons like them either. I really like those rage demons. I like the way they. I like them better than the old rage demons. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're really good, well-designed demons.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Couldn't happen to nicer people. Oh man, tired. I should not be streaming. I'm a little too tired for this. Now I'm gonna say I have played the game before. I have finished it one time. I'm currently going through a run through where I'm making the worst decision so I can get the worst ending possible. Doing that for fun. I've already been down there. Currently doing that for fun. So I already know how the game ends, but I'll save any opinions about the game until game's over.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can
Enchantment? Enchantment.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
It's the Wolf Cave.
This looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
And considering Tevinter built their whole empire on the bones of the elves. Whee! No sliding. Aww. I like the sliding. The sliding's fun.
broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Yep.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
It's just an elf fluvian.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
Oh, great. More demons. I tried playing a human rogue. Start off my worst decisions one. And for some reason they felt a lot slower than the elves. My partner is currently playing a dwarf.
There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
My partner's playing a dwarf on their third playthrough.
Magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
And they say that
Solus, the Dread Wolf, Venharel.
blah blah blah.
He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
They say the dwarf is actually very nimble. Feels really nimble.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Room. You know, all these statues of wolves that the Dread Wolf has really says something about his ego. Just saying. I wonder if I'll get a second box or something.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
Elf
Like
Lufian.
a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Just in case. Stretchy stretch. Need something to drink.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I just wish we would see more types of demons. Yeah,
Demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual.
when they fall off
Want
the
to come through.
when they fall off the cliff, they're dead. I like it. Though I do wish Arlethan Forest was more like the Emerald Graves or the Arbor Wilds. Because honestly, these trees do not scream ancient forest to me.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Trying to, Nev. Maybe you would like to be the point man when it comes to the demons. Yeesh. Tell me something I don't know, Nev. Only got a crazed elf god trying to destroy the world. You know,
What's there?
a Thursday in the Dragon Age. Whee!
demon quickly. How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's...
Ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
My big strategy? I stab them until they're full of holes. I'm really happy with my stream rook. I think they turned out really pretty.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
I'll go for it, Varric.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend.
And you're my
If he won't
friend,
listen to
Varric.
me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
And Bianca's my friend, too.
More demons.
Good luck,
Take care
Varric.
of the team for me.
Yep. The Inquisitor and his Kirkwall friends definitely have a cake for him.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I think we can.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying.
Okay, you bastard.
They do.
You hurt Bianca. Not happy.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
Are you sure? He's also distracted.
How?
See those statues?
Can just shoot him right in the noggin.
The whole thing will come down on
Like
Solus.
right here.
It's risky.
Right in the
Interrupting control
noggin.
of this scale will have
Right.
consequences.
And what about the demons?
Right in the head.
Varric needs us to hold them off.
Shoot him right in the head, Vic.
Stay
So,
here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
okay. I'm just gonna use a coin flipper on my phone. Heads, I take Nev. Tails, I'll take Harding. Heads, it's Nev.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I need a mage with me. I mean, having a mage step into all this raw magic, that's totally a good idea. Like, I can understand, like, one word out of 12.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
I think we did.
Why? Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
You probably didn't even think of a better option there, Solus.
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Oh, it will. It will. Yeah, you might want to get out of there, Varric. Well, I think we stopped him. Game over. Might give me a second. Okay, I am back. And I did take a photo. Yeah. He had that kind of energy.
Oh, no, no, no. Nev!
That's not good. That does not look good. Tis only a head wound. Well, at least we stopped Solus. Oh, okay. So we're playing Dragon Age today, I guess. Oh, the Veilguard. Neat.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay.
Good.
So that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
It was a head wound. I think it was more than a few.
I abhor
A few
use of blood
drops.
magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Get out of my head! As I said, out! I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Yeah, okay. So my ignorance that you had precautions in place and stuff like that was my fault. Not the fact that you're going, well, I'm just going to tear down the veil even if this world has to be destroyed.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
I said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods.
Like most gods.
It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
Even though that's what you do.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger.
He's not denying about the looking smug part.
The lighthouse across the world. I have nothing, as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Yeah, Solus. You're a jerk. You're a jerk, Solus.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is
Stopped
your
you.
responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah.
A little haywire.
Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though.
How do you know?
Solus
You're in
in
an
the Veil,
infirmary.
Something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really...
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Why aren't you guys?
Kid.
Why aren't you guys more alarmed that you're physically in the Fade? I mean, one time when some ancient Tevinter magisters walked in the Fade, we got the blight. You should be a little bit more alarmed about the Fade and being in it physically. Just saying. Mirror transformation.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evernuris. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you to understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. Felisan. And a letter dated 6 months ago. Idiot. I hope you're reading this. If the trail already has led you to Tevinter, it'll be harder to get messages through. The Antam and Antiva are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antam may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining. Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows from the House Dariva, who may need to improve their judgment. But there is more at stake than honor. Whatever this Solus is up to needs to be stopped. I have seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And if you get yourself killed, or don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you in the Fade myself. Viago. Yeah, if I fail the contract, they're going to kill me. But I succeeded. I stopped Solus. So I think I did good. I can't get up there. Man. I need a way of breaking free of these invisible walls. I'm sure there's a mod for that yet. But then again, I can't get Frostbite to work. Yeah. We're in the Fade.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Because you're physically here.
Unreal.
Physically.
We should talk about what to do next.
Just like the Inquisitor
We
was.
should.
Twice.
But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Who knows? You might even find Stroud. 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 Are you here, Stroud? Stroud? Stroud. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Okay, I kind of see one over there in the distance.
Must be 2 more.
Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured, and it'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you, out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. I know where all the statues are, so I'm just gonna go to them. Meanwhile, I'm gonna talk to people. On divine imperatives. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by the memory of the Redo. On divine imperatives. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evanaris are not as we are. Our gods' ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our wolf lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections of Shiran, one who renounced Dernthal. Okay, I'm gonna head up towards Duelist. 3 points to spend. I want to go down here because explosive daggers. I mean, I could skip that. What is this one? And what is this one? I'm going to go towards Pilfer.
That's the second. One more to go.
That's it. Okay. Actually, I'm going to finish those before I talk to people.
Okay, that did something.
The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with the ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement, away from well-meant misunderstanding and mindless worship in an unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces. Smiling glance meeting at crescendo. A shared moment of understanding, seeing completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. There it is. Okay, I should save. Oh, my cords are getting tangled here. I have the controller plugged in right now. I'm going to unplug it. It should be charged up by now. Ah. There we go. Now let's talk to Harding and Nev.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Got a bit of a bump in my head and a constant headache called Solus, but I'm fine. You?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
You okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Okay. There we go. Change it to the Golden Hollow, so I don't have to worry about, yet another reminder of Solus in this place. Actually, before I go talk to Nav, seeing if there's anything else in here. Note on a caretaker. This note has a smear of paint in one corner. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads, even are unknown even to the wise, though most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly, this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Needs is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting, needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this peculiar spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our truest need could differ, or even at odds, is hard to contemplate. Okay, now talk to Nev.
Figures they're in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
Probably.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
I'm not gonna flirt. I already know who I'm gonna flirt with.
We'll see how it goes.
Is that cynicism, caution, or both? We might just get along.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Well, then we start with the big one.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you
And then step 3 is question
We've just
marks.
gotta start somewhere.
And step 4 is profit.
So, we stopped the ritual.
Yep.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey,
Yeah.
Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks.
You know, you guys are talking about him
Now
like he's
Solus
dead.
is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Bastard was in my noggin.
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
Good for
You're
him.
sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm
Solnari.
not in danger. He can
If I
only
remember.
barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we've stopped the
ancient,
ritual, and there
powerful,
doesn't seem to be an immediate danger.
Mage.
You're
And
certain
my
Solus
mic
can't
is
use
off.
blood magic
So,
to affect your mind.
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Which they are.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Yep.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I'm going to fix my mouth here while I complain about this. Harding, you're a scout. A scout. Your job as a scout is to go out, check the lay of the land, see what's going on, and come back. That is what Nev wants to do. She wants to go check things out and get the lay of the land. Okay? That is all she's trying to do.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
And let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
And that's where we're going. The Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled to the Illuvians at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian, and not just his bonded partner. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us, with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you. Felisan. Some Illuvians are even worse, though. Just ask the Warden. Or should I say the hero of Ferelden.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Once it's over, I'm gonna reload the lighthouse and skip through the cutscene.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Trouble! We found trouble.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlington?
Shouldn't you be in Hightown?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Solus's ritual.
No, Fenheral.
You all were supposed to stop him.
We did. No demons.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it? But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped.
I just want a photo of him. A photo of them.
Solus
They're
got pulled
cute.
into the Fade, and
I think they're cute.
some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the Evanurus. Elganan and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
The elven gods of old. The Evanurus.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
So you believe me, and you think your god's getting free is worse than the god of deceit and trickery being wandering around? I mean, honestly, these are your gods. You shouldn't really just go like, "Oh my God, they're gonna destroy us all." You'd be like, "Our gods are free. We're awesome. We can go see our gods and we can start praying, and they'll listen to us again, and that'll be awesome."
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanurus.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
Boom.
She was off
Boom, boom,
looking
boom,
for another
boom.
artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago.
I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I mean, we stopped Solus, so, you know, we did our job. We did our job.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Okay. I am going to take a brief break to get up and move and stretch because, like I said, I was up too late reading that book. That really good book. Yours Cruelly, Memoirs of the Mistress of the Dark. Yours Cruelly, Elvira. Memoirs of the Mistress of the Dark by Cassandra Peterson. Great book. If you can find it, read it. Very much enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to go take a break, get up, stretch a bit, and I'll be back on the second. See you on the flip side. Okay. Sorry, I just need to get up and stretch a little bit to wake up. Let's go.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Yep, and we can't get away from it.
Nice move.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Well, she came from Ferelden, and I came from Antiva.
Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elginar and Gillenane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need a second.
I've had a couple of days, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then,
one somewhat over that way.
The sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veilguard camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world.
Well, if it's a shimmer, I can just deactivate it with my Sonic.
Pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Maybe the setting. It's fun. It's not deactivating the shimmer. Not the my Sonic's not deactivating the shimmer. Maybe I should use a different one. Where's my other Sonics? Well, that one doesn't. That one doesn't have power. That one needs to be recharged. Oh, there's my other Sonic. There's my other working Sonic. Let's try this one. I don't think it's working. I don't think my Sonics are working. Okay.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
Hopefully.
I really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
You'll be seeing a lot of the hands on the hips pose during this playthrough. That's like the default pose for everybody.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen.
It's as close as I can get. I want to get closer to the flying Nug. Nug's hovering in air. I knew it. Nugs are magical. Nug.
More shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Probably. Nugs. We got Nug sightings.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Everything's getting bigger and bigger. I blame inflation. Must break everything. Construct broke my leg. Veradon took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever. Right? Nope. It's a lot of railroady at the beginning. That much I do know. A lot of railroady at the beginning. Right, Mr. Nug? But eventually it'll get a little, less railroady. My partner hates that. In fact, that's this railroady. But they really like the hinterlands, where it's not nearly as railroady.
Let's deal with them quick.
Okay, I want to go over here. It's pretty laggy, but I understand
so
why.
What is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
And you don't know what we're looking for. These crates could be the artifact.
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. Judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Like food storage.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Oh, I was going to go back to Lighthouse, wasn't I?
What's this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Didn't we already have that dialogue?
It almost feels like an armor.
Wow. I I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Inside a fancy building over there? Okay. But if they're full of Mr. Fancy Pantses, I'm leaving. Oh, I am tired. Sorry about that. I'm just really tired.
Supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
One of these things, according to the quest marker.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
Cute. Can I just take it with me as my pet? I promise to love it and feed it and hug it and call it George.
And there we go. Easy. Huh. That's a great trick.
I'm just gonna write a couple things down that I forget. I'm thinking about adding some sound effects and stuff. And I was just getting a couple that I thought, would be kind of useful at those moments. But I mean, that's kind of neat.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
What happens if we go up the path without you shutting it down, though? I mean, nothing seems to be stopping me from going up the path, at least a little bit. Okay, can't get through there, but I still got up the path. And can I jump up there? Nope. Okay, we'll do it your way, Balara. What's over there? Oh, it's just like a little part of the bubble. Okay. Yeah, it is.
most of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
That's good. I was seeing if anybody left loot behind. You know what? I'm going to call it early. I am just really tired. I don't think I can really continue too much. So we'll continue from here-ish. Next time. I will be back on Thursday with Chroma Squad. That Power Rangers inspired tactical RPG. That looks fun to play. And, yeah. So I hope everybody has a great couple days. And see you on the flip side. Bye.